The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is... Please note, the new number is...
Welcome to my kitchen. I'm Sensei Vegan. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I want to apologize up front. My camera broke, so I'm using my phone. So if the picture's jumping around a little bit, I apologize. Shooting on my phone is rough sometimes. It's not the best camera, but we're going to make it work. And I have a great show for y'all today. We're going to do something a little bit different. No recipe, but I do have some recipes coming up for you very shortly. But I want to share something with you guys that I love to do. So we're going to do a unboxing. And yeah, just an unboxing. I'm getting rid of some stuff and I'm adding some new things. So hopefully that makes sense. But we're not going to do a whole lot of cuts in here. I'm going to try to run this thing straight through. So anyway, let's cut to the chase. When I was a kid, I used to love roller skating. I learned how to skate, I think, at age 4 or 5, okay? And back in the day, if you didn't skate, you didn't do anything. You know, it was a very inexpensive activity. You know, everyone used to skate, and it got to a point where I learned how to skate off my uncles, which was really cool. I remember they taught me how to skate in our garage back home. My uncle, I think it's my Uncle Frankie, actually took my, they were all skating around, and he had a pair of skates. I don't know whose skates they were at the time, and he put my feet with my shoes on in the skates, and they taught me how to skate that way. And then later on that day, I believe he went out and he actually got me a pair of skates, and I've been skating pretty much ever since. It got to a point where we were skating like 4 nights a week. It would be like Thursday, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and we used to just love to skate. And it kind of fell off for a while. You know, rollerblades came in and everyone started rollerblading. But now, roller skating seems to be making a comeback. I know a lot of rinks have closed down, and it was very hard to even find skating rinks. But now, it's making a huge, huge comeback. And I'm actually pretty good at skating, and there's just different styles. And that was the cool thing about roller skating. Depending on where you were from, again, everyone had their own style of skating. And Pittsburgh, if anyone... Please leave a comment in the comment section if anyone has ever skated at the old Bridgeville skating rink. Bridgeville skating rink, just south of Pittsburgh, was huge. It was huge. I mean, everyone was going there. You know, you'd have busloads of people coming in there on Saturday nights. It was amazing. But back in Pittsburgh, we used to call it stride skating. That's what we would do. And I think they call it shuffle skating now. I don't know where the name changed, or maybe, again, depending on where you're from, they're going to call it shuffle skating. But when I was growing up, we called it stride skating. And I definitely wanted to learn how to skate like my uncles and my aunts, because they could skate, boy. Especially like my Uncle Frankie and Uncle Tommy, boy, they could get down. Seriously. So I always wanted to skate like them, okay? So what I'm going to show you guys today are my skates, and I'm actually going to show you guys how to hop up a pair. I'm not going to get too technical. I'm just going to show you what I ordered and what I'm getting rid of, okay? So here we go. We're going to go with my first pair of skates, and these skates are very special to me. I think the best memory, I have a couple great memories on these skates, but my favorite memory was the skates I'm about to show you. I actually got to use these skates. I got to skate with my mom. That was probably the best. And my mom passed away in 1999, but I actually got to use these skates. And these skates are actually pretty old. These skates are almost 20 years old. It doesn't look like it. I've taken great care of them. But they, you know, I've changed the wheels and changed the bearings and things like that. And they're a little bit scuffed up, but overall, they're pretty darn good. But the reason why I'm getting rid of them, are you guys ready? Because they're leather, okay? And if I'm out there representing Sensei Vegan, I can't be out there with leather skates. You understand? I had mentioned this before, even with my car, like it has leather seats in it, but I'm not going to change the seats in the car. It's just going to be entirely too expensive. And another thing too, these skates are just a touch too tight on my feet now. because when I had bought them, I bought a 11.5 and I actually needed a 12. And I tried to make it work. I got them stretched out a little bit and things like that. But they were always a little bit tight on my feet, so I can't keep them on and skate very long. You know, I'm good for about 2 hours, and then my feet start to hurt pretty bad at it. So it's actually good that I'm getting some new skates. Anyway, I'm getting long-winded, but that's okay because this is going to be great. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to show you my skates that I have now, my old skates. Hopefully you guys can see these. I'm gonna hold them up and just shift them around. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put one of them down. And then we'll look at them this way. I'm gonna let the camera focus. Back. And again. And the cool thing about these skates, why I got them the way that I did, my very first pair of skates were black with red wheels, and the original wheels on here were red. They were just like the skates I had when I was a kid. So I wanted to sort of keep that same theme. I don't know, call me old-fashioned if you will. But these are pretty good skates. They're short grips with 50/50 short grip wheels, and they're fast. These things are pretty fast. They're nice. They're smooth. They're a little bit beat up, but overall they're still really great skates. And has an aluminum truck on it. An aluminum plate here. And what I did, I cut the stopper off. And people see this like, what, you cut the stoppers off? Yeah, I cut the stoppers off. I don't need stoppers on a skate because when you're striding, you skate, you're on your toe. And if you have a big stopper on your skate, what's going to happen is your stopper's going to drag and you're going to keep slowing yourself down. So again, this is a short grip skate, made in USA, really great skate, size 11.5, and again the wheels on here are 50/50 short grip wheels, and I believe they are a 95 hardness on here. And you guys are probably asking, what is a 95 hardness? The higher the number, the harder the wheel, the faster the wheel. Okay, indoor wheels are going to be 80, I would say, and don't quote me on this because everyone has their own preference, but like you want a softer wheel if you're going to skate outdoors because it can absorb the the bumps, the rocks, and it's going to give you a lot of grip. That'd be like an 84 down to like a 70, I don't know, like a 79 wheel or something like that. But you don't want the wheels too soft indoors. It's going to grip too much. And if you're a little bit heavier, the wheels will actually flex on you, so you'll actually go slower. So I found that these short grip 50/50s are excellent wheels. Okay, so these are my old skates right here. Love these skates, got a lot of miles on them. They're still really, really good. So now I'm going to unbox my new skates, okay? So bear with me. All right, so let's start with, we'll start with the skates first. And then we'll move on to everything else. So what I did, I didn't want to get a leather boot. I was looking for an all man-made material boot. I didn't want any leather on this thing. It took me a little bit to find it. The crazy part was I went to order one pair of skates. They were Chicago's. Now they were vinyl on the outside, but the inside had cowhide in it. So I was like, it didn't make any sense. If you're not going to use leather on the outside, why use them on the inside? So I went with these Rydell's. These are Rydell Wave skates. Still in the box. I'm going to open these things with y'all. So this is an unboxing. This isn't a recipe, but you know what? For all you rookies, new jacks, and noobs, it's skating time. Oh yeah, skating time. Skating time. Time to get your stride on. Depending on where you're from, if you're a shuffle skater, you're gonna roll with me. Boom. If you're a jam skater, you're gonna roll with me. All right? I'm representing Pittsburgh. That's where I'm from. I'm an original stride skater. Let's get it on. Okay? I'm telling you, I'm excited. Now, I'm gonna open these up. Oh, these are the right, yeah, they're the right ones. They're scaring me here. Because I ordered black skates and then I see white ones on there. I'm like, oh man. But no, they're black. there. Keep this, almost tripped over these other ones. We set that here. Okay. Here's the box. I'm gonna step out so you guys can see that. As you can say, oh, say, can you see? Anyway, these are Rydell Wave skates. Soft padded lining for comfortable fit, fully adjustable plates, high rebound urethane wheels for a smooth roll, and full precision bearings. Okay, I'm gonna teach you guys something in a minute. So these are a size 12 with a medium width, which is pretty good because my foot is not, I don't have feet like a duck. They're not wide, but they're not super narrow either. So I got the medium, and I think the other ones I had were a little bit narrow, okay? So yeah, size 12 black wave skates by Rydell. So let's open these up. Woo! Ha ha! Yeah, okay. So, I'm just gonna take one out for now. Oh, these are pretty, oh, these are nice. These are really nice. I'm gonna set this bag here, and here we go. Nice, padded up. Now, one thing that I don't like, okay, I'm gonna show you guys. What'll happen with roller skates, right? The main thing that you want good wheels and you want good bearings, okay? I wasn't looking to spend, I mean, you can spend $500, $600 on skates. The skates that these, my original skates, they were $219, but I changed the wheels and the rims, God help me, the wheels and the bearings. So they came to about $300, a little over $300, these skates, okay? My original skates. These were $93, I believe. And I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Now these are a lot stiffer. Again, because they're vinyl, that's okay. I don't mind. I'll deal with that. I'd rather have vinyl skates than out there hurting the animals. I don't wanna wear any leather material on my feet. But what you can do, I'm gonna change, as you can see, these things do not roll. And this is where your problem is going to be when you buy cheaper skates, okay? To me, this is just unsatisfactory. Come on, Rydell. You say these precision bearings, and look at these things. You know, it's bad. They don't roll very well, okay? But I have a couple tricks up my sleeve. The main thing that I wanted was what? A synthetic boot with no leather on it, and I got that, and I can make the wheels and everything work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually get rid of these stoppers because these stoppers just get in the way. I don't need these things. I've been skating a long time. Now I just have to see what I'm going to do. If I'm going to put jam plugs or dance plugs on them, it's just a smaller stopper. Instead of coming down here, it comes up to about here. It's a very small stopper, just so that your plate doesn't scratch up the floor that you're on, or you can stop with them too. But I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off, because if you look on my original one, you can see that in the camera. See, I cut off the stopper. Let's hold it up so you guys can see that. I cut the stopper off. So you can't put any stoppers on here. So let me pull the other skate out so you can see it. They are a little bit stiff, but that's okay. I don't mind. But it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice boot. I'm actually happy with it. I'm actually pretty happy with these things. Great padding on the inside, and it's a little wider than my other skate, which is good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put these down. I'm gonna show you how to take an average pair of skates and make these things impeccable. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. Okay, I'm going to set these back in the box. I can get it back in there. Wow. Anyway, let's just put them back in a box like this. That's all that counts. I'll set that. Set that down. Okay, this is very important. This is very important. When you're skating, if you've ever been to a skating rink, you'll see a lot of people with like the house skates on, and some house skates are okay, but there's nothing like having your own skates. Or you'll see people that have cheaper skates, and you notice that they're constantly having to move. They're constantly have to keep their feet moving in order to propel themselves. And you don't want that, because you want to be able to glide, you want to be able to stride, or as some people call it, the shuffle skating. And you want to, the least amount of work that you do, the less tired you're going to be. You want your skates to move. You understand what I mean? You don't want them to stick. When you get those bearings that aren't any good, you're putting so much effort into your skating, it's more work than what it's worth. That's what I'm trying to say. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you what's in here. I ordered some, excuse me, some Bone Reds precision bearings. Okay, these are great bearings. I've had them in some other skates before. I actually had them in my old skates. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe I have Swiss bearings in here. I have Swiss in these skates, but I'm going to put Bone Reds. See if you guys can see that up against here. Okay, I'm gonna put Bone Reds in the skates, and these things are going to fly. I'm telling you, they're gonna be nice and smooth when I put these bearings in. Now, the wheels. Usually, with these smaller wheels, these are gonna be, you'll see like rhythm skaters using these types of wheels. Again, it depends on your preference, but you'll see like a lot of people that do like the dance skating or the jam skating. Some do use the bigger wheels, but you'll see some of the other ones like the rhythm and spinning around, they use these smaller wheels. Okay? I like my wheels a little bit bigger. I like this, I like my stuff fast. So I'm going to show you the wheels that I got. I couldn't go wrong. I like short grip wheels. So what I went with are these orange and yellow short grip twister wheels. That's what I'm gonna put on these things. And I'm gonna pair them up with the Bone Red bearings. These are gonna make for some fast effing wheels. I'm telling you, these are gonna be fast, they're gonna be smooth. And I can't wait, honestly, I can't wait to get these things on the skates. And that is it, man. And I believe these are at 95 hardness. So I get really good grip by these things. I'm gonna get a lot of speed, okay? So here we go. Short grip twisters, or this twister. See if you guys can see that, okay? And if I'm not mistaken, I got these for 30. Not bad at all, because they were on clearance. You can pay a lot for wheels. I've seen wheels for well over $100, $200. You know what I mean? $300 wheels. I don't need to go that high. These were more than good enough. Way better than what came on the skate. Way, way better. These are going to be like night and day. Okay? So, top it off, we got the twister wheels with the Reds, Bone Red bearings. And to top it off, because those skates came with black laces, and I was like, you know what, let me spice it up a little bit. I'm gonna change the color of the laces as well. So what we're going to go with are these orange and white laces. And I hope there's two laces in here. I hope so. Like, who sells one lace? Yeah, they're broken. Okay. I'm like, yeah. I was like, man, give me one lace. And we're gonna go with these nice thick laces in there. Those will look good. Let's put them up against the boot. So imagine these. And with these, that's gonna look pretty cool. I was trying to find orange and yellow, but they didn't have it. I was like, you know what? I can go with the orange and white, and with these orange twister wheels on. I think that's gonna set these skates off. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna rock. We'll set that there. And that is it. And I believe with these bone reds, they give you spacers and washers to actually go with the bearings and wheels as well. So, but that really doesn't even matter. So there you have it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing. One of these days, I'll have to get some video of me actually roller skating. Like I said, I'm pretty darn good at it. And yeah, I'll do an instructional video to actually teach people how to skate, you know. But that is it. Again, thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, you give it a what? Double thumbs up. If you don't like it, you give it a double thumbs up anyway. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for joining me. Again, this is my new format. This is, again, breaking the mold with Sensei Vegan. I want people to know I just don't go to the gym and eat salads. I have a full-fledged life. You know, I do so many different things. I'm a musician. I'm a writer. I'm always doing new and different things. I'm going to share these things with y'all. So again, thank y'all for joining me. Hello. Ignite. I'm going to try that again. Thank y'all for joining me. Hello. Good night.